Your Honour, I wonder if I might be heard just briefly on the tender. I've taken on board what Your Honour said.
On the branch organisation.
Yes, Your Honour. I wonder if Your Honour would be so good as just to accept the pages that have been referred to, but to still keep confidential those matters that have not been referred to. There's no public interest in those matters that have not been referred to. There's no purpose to be so.
I haven't read the whole document. I don't know.
No. Well, Your Honour, I imagine if they were relevant, my learned friend, counsel assisting, would have taken Mr. O'Brien to those matters. The concern is simply that they are confidential to branch committee members. They're not for general distribution within the branch itself. We would seek to maintain their
confidentiality. Are you telling me that members of the church don't know the rules that govern that church?
Your Honour, I suspect that they do, in the sense that they're probably told them, but the document itself is confidential. I can understand.
But if they know, then protecting it now is a little late, isn't it?
Well, Your Honour, not really. Not really, Your Honour. It's to protect that which is regarded as confidential within the organisation, and on the other hand, there is no public interest in members outside.
Well, I don't know about that because I haven't read the whole document, but I can understand that the bits that we've discussed so far fit into the context of the whole document. Look, I think you'd have to persuade me that there was any particular section that, by reason of the content, needed to be kept confidential before I'd take that step. You realise that Royal Commissions, by convention, work in public, and
yes,
the public has a right to know what it is we're looking at, and in relation to the organisation for which you appear, how that organisation is structured and managed to deal with these sorts of problems.
Yes, sure.
The rules of the organisation are obviously important.
They are, and I don't argue against those parts which are relevant to the matters the Commission has to determine being made public. It's those parts which have not been referred to at all and which would not be of any assistance to the Commission, which I seek to protect.
Well, at the moment, that doesn't help me because I haven't read the whole document,
no.
and you haven't given me any content beyond the fact that they haven't been referred to, and therefore they shouldn't be.
Understood, Your Honour. If Your Honour would be so good as to give us the opportunity to put a brief submission in writing, which Your Honour can then consider at Your Honour's leisure, if Your Honour rules against me on that point, then so be it. Of course, we'd accept the ruling, but if Your Honour would give us that opportunity, I'd be grateful.